Let's go on to Libra. The gender is masculine, element is air, quality is cardinal, ruling planet is Venus, and temperament is introverted. Born under the sign of Libra, you are almost certainly a diplomat of a strong predilection of justice, your justice. Fairness is an obsession with you, and you simply cannot accept the fact that at times life is not even-handed. This can make you appear to be a poor loser. Your diplomacy makes you the supreme arbiter. As you can always see both sides of any argument, you love to keep everything well balanced, harmonious and orderly, or one hand, but you also love to debate and argue. The scales of justice are your symbol. You can argue like a lawyer when your mood takes hold of you. You find it difficult to make decisions. You'd rather sit on a fence, keeping everything in balance, and the type of situation that makes librarians extremely vulnerable and easily influenced. Those who recognize these weaknesses may take advantage of you. However, this is a cardinal sign, and as a result, you are disciplined to live according to other people's rules or do anything other than expect what pleases you. Your manners are perfect. You are charming and courageous, and you can be the guru of good taste. You are the perfect host. You love to entertain and be entertained, and you enjoy good food, good wine, and good company, as companionships in an integral part of your life. Even so, you do occasionally need periods of peace and quiet to recharge your batteries and restore the balance of your own life. Strangely enough, although you are forever mindful and play fair, you are not above bending the rules when it suits you. On such occasions, you claim that you are adding a little extra weight to one side of the scales in order to maintain perfect balance. Okay, let's see what messages you guys are gonna have. The Age of Light. Wow, this is such a beautiful card. I've never seen this card. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted that periods in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this moment in time. If you ever unpredicted or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people that you have been, you could not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You come in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that wants to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward. This is ready to embrace. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Wow. That's so strong. Wow, Libras of today. These cards aren't for nothing. I strongly believe in this, and I feel like you should too, because I don't like saying librarians because it's Libra and then like the multiple. I don't like saying that. So Libras, you Libras are strong as bitches, and you come here with your knowledge, because knowledge is what? Power. Yes, knowledge is power, and you guys have all of the knowledge and all of the power inside of your beautiful minds. So start using it, because this is not the lifetime to be quiet. Okay, Scorpio. Ooh. So the gender is feminine, element is water, quality is fixed, ruling planet is Pluto, and temperament is introverted. Scorpios often look for some form of security in a world they find intimidating. Your inner lack of confidence gives rise to the notion that you are unfriendly and obsessive. The truth is that you are inclined to be secretive, and others may see you as neurotic. You can overcome these problems only when you are in full control of your life, and that doesn't happen often to any of us. Your need for security means that you are forever seeking the end of your current situation and start a new life. Sometimes this is not possible, at which point you may suddenly change your lifestyle for no apparent reason. When you overfill emotions and keep under control, you are tender and devoted, dazzling others and your majestic personality. However, if anyone displeases you, you can be unforgiving and vindictive. Scorpios never forget an injury. Your worst fault is that you are so self-absorbed that you use up other people and wear them down. You may drain them financially, demand that they keep on traveling when you are exhausted, or go on and about yourself and demand that you focus their minds and day and night on your most needs and decisions or problem until the other person wants to scream. Traditionally, yours is the most highly sexed sign of the zodiac. You're certainly passionate in all areas of life, including your work and play. Everything you do is undertaken with the utmost intensity. It must also be said that you make a playful and passionate lover. With your charismatic personality, you will lack willing partners. You are strongly intuitive, probably due to your deepest reflective and spiritual nature. You use the quality to successfully analyze and solve problems for others, even if you cannot solve it on your own. Wow. You guys are so strong. I don't know how I would be able to handle that, hey? Keepers of the earth. Oh, you guys are the keepers of the earth. Let's see what that says. So many of these cards I haven't pulled yet, so it's so amazing to also see them for the first time. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in the world and on the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help you. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already, and you are ready to work through them. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of serving from strangers, or people flocking to help you and your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive this support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go to it and do it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Often your heart and your mind to receive more than you have ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call on it right now. Like I said, I wouldn't have been able to be a Scorpio. That's so stressful that you guys, I feel the weight that you guys are carrying, because it's true. I've also heard about Scorpios, but I never believe, you have to meet them to believe them first. I don't think I've ever met a Scorpios. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who of you guys are, what are you guys? Everyone is watching. Please tell me your zodiac signs that I also know you guys. But yeah, this is your card, and it's a very beautiful card. You guys are here to serve, and I thank you guys for it. I see it. I hope everybody knows that as well now, because you guys are badass bitches and you're here to support everybody. Okay, Sagittarius. The gender is masculine, the element is fire, quality is mutable, and the ruling planet is Jupiter, and temperament is extroverted. If you were born when the sun was in Sagittarius, you are endowed in boundless enthusiasm. You like to appear confident to others, but you feel far from confident within yourself. Your energies are often cancelled into sport, and you may be devotee of outdoor games. You also love to travel. This is also a reflection of your need for freedom, both mental and physical. All of the greatest explorers have some aspects of Sagittarius in their makeup. You feel complete and able to breathe properly only when you are out and about. If you are in any way irritated, you become moody and miserable, but as long as you have your freedom, you are perpetual optimism. You choose jobs that take you from place to place and allow you to choose your own hours. You have an inquiring mind and love a mental challenge, being prepared to delve deeply into subjects that interest you. These stimuli are necessary in your nature. Without them, you become bored. This is where your negative side comes out. This mainly manifests as restlessness and inconsistency in your behavior and a very sharp and hurtful tongue. As well as having a probing mind, you are quite intuitive and can often immediately see the grand design that includes others. Unfortunately, you are capable of producing more schemes in your head than you can ever bring to fruition. Nevertheless, you enjoy your grand ambitions and hate to be tied down by routine. Sagittariuses like nothing better than to embark on some new and outlashing project. That's true. You guys are everywhere. You just want to be everywhere. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. That just like, I don't know, I didn't have to like do it. It was just like this card. And then I was like, this is such a cute card. Let's see what it says. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspirational will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. The best medicine is grounding. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Make your inner child on a date. Aww. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide to you. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and the right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them. Just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will bring up the light in the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into the flow with your life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you've come, all that you've achieved. Don't rush on the next thing. Take a moment to grow a party, go on vacation, or to have some fun. I feel like definitely Sagittarius, because they get so bored, I feel like they've like gone through everything that they need to know about what themselves and on this planet, so they know what they want to be one day. So obviously if you guys are matured now and you're going to your workspace, you know what you want to do, and it's stressful, you know, like you can still be like, I've thought of all of the negatives and positives, but is this still the best thing to do? And sometimes it's hard to see when you're so busy in it, so you need to just like step back, have a coffee, take a break, have some fun, and then you will really know if this is what you need to be doing or not. And I feel like that is definitely what this card is telling you to do. Just have some fun and chill a bit, okay? Next is Capricorn. This is me. The gender is feminine, element is earth, quality is cardinal, regular ruling planet is Saturn, and temperament is introverted. Temperament is introverted. Like the goat, Capricorn is sure-footed, but in an abstract, cerebral sense. There's nothing airy-fairy about you. You are totally self-disciplined, able to plan and then achieve your self-imposed long-term goals. And these objectives will be sound, sensible, and practical ones. As a child, you were undoubtedly reputed to have an old head and young shoulders. Strangely though, you were probably a slow developer. You have completely faith in your own abilities, and the possibilities of failure simply does not exist to you. You don't attempt to hide your ambition to obtain some form of appreciation and acknowledgement in a society as a whole. In your drive to reach the top, you can even be ruthless, and anyone who obstructs your progress, like the goat, you keep on climbing until you reach the top. Although you work hard and long, you are not blessed with a quick mind, and you hate to be hurried. As a consequence, you prefer to work in a situation where you can plod along at your own steady pace. Avoid at all costs any situation in which you are expected to come up with speedy answers to complicated questions. That's so true. That's so true for me. This will lead only to depression and disillusionment. If this happens, you will retreat to the security and stability of your own home and family, the mainstays of your life. That's so true. Let's see what card is for me and for all of our Capricorns. These are two. Which one are you? Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I'm so happy I got that card because I've been wondering if my awakening is true or not. Well, not true, like I know it's true, but like just, it's so good to get cards like these. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths, discovering more and more about you and you incarnated as. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, being the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti raise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You're remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During the time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receive them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift into your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following work your light activation. That's so nice. That's so true. I've been that's so nice. That is the most message ever. Like, that was the most message ever. I don't even know how to explain that, but I resonated with that. So if nobody else did, I did. Okay, Aquarius. Your gender is masculine, the element is air, quality is fixed, dueling planet is Uranus, and temperament is extroverted. Why do others see you as being stubborn? You know what is right and stick to your principles. What's wrong with that? You are simply forthright in programming your ideas. You can't understand why others won't join you in fighting your rights, justice, freedom, peace, or whatever cause you are supporting this week. Your rational views of the fever of which you are protected when you may exclude you from a large portion of society, which sees you as an eccentric weirdo. This won't bother you. You'll have no hesitation in joining organizations, leading protests, marches, and organizing demonstrations of what you consider to be worthy causes. You value freedom of expression and will fight for it above all else. This is the Aquarian nature, and there's nothing you can do to change it. What your critics don't know is that beneath your rational exterior, there's cowards and insecure individuals who genuinely care for his fellow man and humanity as a whole. Although you are only too willing to express your views on your objectives, you are reluctant to expose your essential self. As a result, you make few friendships. Those that you make are shallow because you treat all strangers with caution. Additionally, your touch-me-not manner does not exactly invite closeness. You don't want anyone to stifle your personal freedom. This attitude, unfortunately, militates against the formation of close relationships in which a partner could come to appreciate your loyal and loving nature. That's nice. Okay, let's see the message for you guys. Okay, so it's the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Let's see what it has to say. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension and the library of souls. Also, soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exists here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points of the timeline in our lives that are pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whether it is, know that it is divinely guided and will be bypassed, and it will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spiritual world. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into a wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given to go ahead and to proceed. Okay, so if you guys have been wondering, should I do this in a job? Should I do this in a relationship? Should I tell this to my parents? Should I do this for my siblings? And the answer is yes. If something is resonating with you now and it's this question, it's a yes. Do it. It's a yes. I don't know why, but that's all I know. It's a yes. And last is Pisces. So your gender is feminine, your element is water, your quality is mutable, and your ruling planet is Neptune, and your temperament is introverted. Pisceans are amongst the most sensitive of individuals, instinctively aware of the emotions of others and always willing to help those in trouble. Your intuition goes beyond the normal. You simply know when things are wrong, and you don't wait to be asked to help. You'll do almost anything to maintain a status quo as long as it keeps the rest of the world happy. To escape a contribution, you'll give away and accept people's ideas simply for peace and quiet. When you're alone, you drift into a fantasy world where everything is perfect. This is the escape mechanism you need when you realize that you are not living in a utopia and life is not as peaceful and serene as you would like it to be. You tend to magnify your fears and problems and can become quite irrational. Hence, you need to stop and get away to immerse yourself into your dreams. This escape can take many forms. Many writers, poets, and actors are Pisceans who unconditionally use their art as a means to escape from reality. Sadly, some Pisceans tend to go even further in their fight from the harshness of life and seek release through the alcohol and drugs. Because you want everything to be perfect, you often romanticize a situation and put on rose-colored glasses. In one-to-one situation, this can be dangerous. It is all too easy for you to fall in love with love rather than the objects of your affections. Aww. Okay, what's your guys' message? What is your guys' message? Feeling it, this is that one. It's also play. Oh, you guys are feeling everybody's emotions and you want to play and you just want to have fun and let go. We just read this card. I'll just quickly go over it minimally again. Yeah, stop taking life so seriously. Your spirits and your soul need to have fun because this is where the inspiration comes. Walk away from all of those things that you're just what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do it? Step away. Breathe, have fun, and your answer will come to you because you'll see it in a clearer light. Ask yourself, how do I play? What do I do that makes me fun? What lights me up? And do it. Throw yourself a party, go on vacation, and have some fun. It's really just play, chill, you guys. So yeah, that is the message for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a bit different and unusual. But if any of your signs had troubles and you were what do I need to talk about? How do I get the situation out? And you have things in you that you just can't explain and you don't want to open up because you don't feel a lot of people will understand. Think, sit back, breathe, drink some water, If you have crystals, if you just want to sit in nature, just breathe there and your answer will come to you. And you will know with such a power. You'll be like, why have I been so sad? Why have I been thinking like this? Because the love and joy will just come over you if you just sit and think of it, okay? Just sit today for 1 minute, 2 minutes if you want to. Go sit outside and think about the problems you have, or just let your mind flow a bit and see where it takes you, okay? We're entering a very big time. I just want to say I love everybody. I hope everybody's doing so beautifully and so strong. And if you are struggling, just know people are everywhere. The right people are everywhere that you seek them, okay? Ask the universe to show you who is your true fellow people that you need, that will support you, and they will show themselves to you, okay? I love you all so, so, so much. And I hope that you can just breathe. I hope that this little thing with me was good. If you used me as a chill time before you have to go work again, great. Now you know these messages, and now you can take on today and take on the rest of this year, the rest of this weird year, and make it positive and make it strong, and know that you're going in the right direction. Okay guys, I love you guys so, so, so much. Thank you for being here and watching this. Please subscribe if you want to, like my videos. I really appreciate it. It takes 2 seconds out of your day and it makes me smile so, so much. I really do appreciate it. And even if nobody watched, you know, these messages are still here to anybody who fatally sees them in 10 years. And they're like, what video is this? And they see it. This video is for you. Okay? Okay, bye. I love you guys. I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye. Love you. Mwah. Fuck it, I love you. Mwah. Bye.